I just want to say that it genuinely bothers me the the level of or the lack of ability to fully and completely execute on the visions that I have. And another one just came up in my mind because I was scrolling and I saw this post that said that Claude, the Anthropic model, is now embedding an invisible. Now, this is not exactly what I had envisioned, but this was right around when AI content was being heavy. It's still heavy, but when it ramped up, I noticed it in the content that gets consumed. Is it a lot of it is AI, and then now it's like you gotta get good at being able to recognize it. And so anyway, so Claude is embedding a code that essentially gives a subtle, it says it's an invisible watermark that only computers that are indexing content that is being uploaded to decipher the difference between genuinely produced content and that which is generated by AI or Claude in this case. And so, I mean, it's sort of the beginning, but you know, essentially what I had in mind was a visible sort of seal that it would have to be some company, and the company would either have to be owned, ran, or managed by someone that people just trust inherently. And there would need to be some sort of filtering, maybe I'm not sure how it would look, but it would be a seal that certain posts can have, whether it's a watermark similar to putting like a logo in the bottom right corner of your social media post. It would apply on reels or what have you. And it would essentially be a stamp saying, like, this was made, it was filmed, it was recorded, it was written, it was produced, and it was executed all by human hands, right? Or if, let's just say, it was edited by AI, but it was written, produced, and there would need to be some sort of tiers to that. But I think that moving forward, this is going to be very crucial to allow people to actually enjoy. I think it takes away from those that actually make things by hand, and I think that those people should get some sort of kudos or acknowledgement for doing things the hard way, or just, yeah, the hard way, because they got to do it by hand. And, like, for example, me, I generate a lot of my social media posts through AI. Oftentimes, you can clearly tell, okay, this was generated by AI. But I do like to make sure that when I generate it, I include an actual image, but like an image that I took with my phone and I took it. But uh, I just think that it should be deciphered, and I think that for those people out there that look specifically for real made content, that they can scroll safely knowing that what they're looking at was either a real event that happened or what have you. That way there's less sort of filtration. And then, I mean, you could even go further. You could even go as far as to say, what was the, if it was a major corporation or something behind it, then I would like for that to be known. because I don't know. There's a sort of like, there's this now there's this notion out there of that we're being programmed, and given that information, I would like to filter out as much of that as possible if I can. And so it would be nice if those were kind of marked so that I can at least be aware that that is out there. So, um, anyway, that's my thought, my vision for the day, I guess. Yeah.